On Thursday, it may be cold outside, but inside, the temperature is rising.
We're not who we are.
Uncover an X-File, Thursday at 9 on BBC Two.
Coming up now here on BBC One, Late Night Horror with Boris Karloff and Christopher Lee. Witchcraft in Curse of the Crimson Altar. But first, a few words of wisdom from the incomparable Dr. Terror.
I am Dr. Terror, and I bid you welcome to my carnival of lost souls. Good evening, fellow sufferers, and come in to the Vault of Horror. We have some quite remarkable offerings for you. Curse of the Crimson Altar was made in 1968, hence the body-painted hippie chicks and bizarre trousers. It comes from Tygon, the company responsible for the Blood Beast Terror, Haunted House of Horror, and Blood on Satan's Claw. Now, as the very bright amongst you might have guessed, their favourite method of titular invention was to plunder words that had sold earlier horror movies, Curse, Blood, Horror, House, Terror, you know the kind of thing, and scramble them together into meaningless new configurations. I mean, if there is an altar in Curse of the Crimson Altar, it certainly isn't crimson, though there is definitely a curse invoked by a green-skinned Barbara Steele on the descendants of those who burned her at the stake, which after all is hardly friendly. Though Coronation Street psycho Mark Eden gets most screen time, this is a delight for fans of famous monsters, as a very uptight Christopher Lee, who certainly doesn't approve of body painting, shares scenes with an ancient Boris Karloff who is still game enough in one of his last roles to seem enthusiastic about his instruments of torture. Despite stiff competition, Michael Gough makes an especial impression as the demented butler. Connoisseurs will relish the acid trip, kaleidoscope nightmare sequences, and the amazing outfits worn by the cultists, especially the fellow in leather trunks, bondage chains, and stuck-on antlers who couldn't look less like a pagan god if he tried. La da 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 da.